you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Here's the latest. This is just in. We have this body cam footage now that is purported to show this young 22-year-old from Mizzou, right? Mizzou. Moments in theory before he disappeared or was killed or drowned or anyway was last heard from. Give me the backstory here on this very unusual missing person case, LKB.
Well, this is a 6'5" young man who was on a break with a kind of a frat party. They were staying at a Hilton hotel in Nashville, where you and I are going, Michael. We are going to CrimeCon this year. I just want to let everybody know. This would be a great case if we were there now to try to find him. And he goes missing. He is last seen at a bar, not unusual for a young man, where apparently he has served water and one drink, according to the bar, and he's asked to leave because of some type of conduct issues, which may or may not be reflected on their cameras. And his friend escorts him up the stairs, out the door of the bar, where then he is never seen by his friends again. But there's a lot going on before that, Michael.
You know, again, this is Riley Strain that we're talking about. Of course, everybody kind of knows the story so well, and these videos are so key to what may or may not have happened to him. So let's talk about our theories. Okay, some of the basic understanding is he left the bar at about 9:35 that Friday night. It's March 8th. And we know the recent video was recorded at 9:50. It's only a 15-minute window. And at or about the same time that body cam footage was recorded, there was the last text message to the female friend. And then there was a ping for his location very near that bridge, near the river. And that's it. Okay, so people are going nuts, you know, with what could have happened to this guy.
The body cam was from a cop who was checking cars because there had been reports of burglaries. It wasn't out for him.
No, not at all.
There's also other cameras around, Michael, where we saw him actually stumble and fall, and he actually does a pretty severe face plant before he is on the body camera with the cop walking right by.
Okay, so now you go first. Your theory is what happened to this guy.
Well, you know, his last text was the same time his last phone ping was, and the text message was LOPS. There's some debate on what it means. But that's it's good because we're all learning here. We're learning on, and even my dog is out. Tubi is out barking, and he's on it. He's looking for it. He's thinking he's found something, you know. And by the way, there were dogs out on the riverbank, and his card, a card was found, a credit card was found that belongs to him, right?
Yep.
On the riverbank by TikTokers who are trying to help find Riley Strain again. And so
what's your theory, though? Come on. What's the theory?
Okay, all right. My theory is Occam's razor, right? He was drunk. He was allowed to walk by himself. His friends thought he could make it to 5 blocks back, no problem. He didn't go that to the hotel, and he probably slid off the deep riverbank and is unfortunately in the water.
Okay. And maybe because it's a river hard to find him at this time, maybe downriver, who knows? Okay, here's my theory is a little more nefarious, and we're going to ask our folks to comment on which they think is most likely appropriate. I use the video as my primary evidence here. We see him face plant. We see him interacting with some folks on the street soon after that, kind of almost lost. But then we see him 15 minutes after he left the bar, seemingly kind of okay when the cop's body cam footage catches him. How you doing? Hey, great. How you doing? A very normal exchange. We see him walk very normally. My theory is that he wasn't as inebriated as maybe that face plant suggested, and maybe he was more alert than the prior video suggested. If I hadn't seen that cop video, I might think otherwise. So I'm thinking maybe somebody helped him. Somebody helped him maybe get into that river. Maybe somebody was ripping him off. That's why the credit card was found. It was either ATM or credit card. But
yeah, it was one of those.
They took his wallet, they took his money, they took whatever they thought it had value, and they tossed him and the rest into the river. So.
Well, that is pretty nefarious. Of course,
I know. I've been doing true crime too long. That's the problem. The
most important thing is to find Riley Strain. But you know, and I know that the bar is not going to say, well, they didn't serve him. It's an interesting thing. They didn't serve him
I think it
because,
was like one drink there. It was not. It
yeah,
was
but they
nothing.
didn't serve. They said because of contact, but they're going to say that he wasn't drunk because of anything that was done at the bar, even if he were. The cop was going to say he was not inebriated, or else he would have stopped him. And of course, if he is found in the river due to various things that happen to the body after you die in water, any type of alcohol that's found in his body will be attributed to his dying. So there we have it.
Okay, so there you go. Those are the two theories. One not so nefarious, and one just really not good. So
both of them not good. Both
give us
not
the
good.
comment. Well, that's true. The end result horrible. So leave us a comment there, and of course, don't forget to subscribe so we can. We're making so much money here, Linda. Are you going to spend all this money that we're making? Okay.
Can't do it. But you know what? We're alive, and we're here to tell Riley Strain's story and to tell you to go help find Riley Strain if you're near Nashville.